I'm DUI attorney Nick Alcock. I'd like to speak with you a little bit about your right to a DUI attorney. So people want to know what happens if I get pulled over, what should I do? The rule of thumb is that you always have the right to speak with an attorney, and that can't be used against you. People get very confused about that. They think that if I ask to speak with an attorney, then I must be guilty of something, and the cop will then hold it against me, and it looks like I'm more guilty, and the prosecutor will know that I'm guilty. It's actually something which is a fundamental right. It's a fundamental constitutional right for you. It can't be used against you. So you'll never be in a situation where a prosecutor will be in court and saying, this person asked to speak with an attorney, and because they asked to speak with an attorney, they're guilty. In fact, the prosecutor can't even mention it. So the jury or a judge basically can't consider whether or not you asked to speak with an attorney. What happens if you ask to speak with an attorney? It's really quite simple. The cop has to give you the right to speak with an attorney. He can't continue to ask you questions. He can't say, well, no, you need to answer these questions, or I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. You ask to speak with an attorney, they have to give you an ability to speak with the attorney, and they've got to do so and cease questioning. In DUI cases, there is a little wrinkle, though. And that wrinkle is that they have the right to ask you to submit to a blood or a breath test, as long as there is time. And as long as you have enough time to speak with an attorney before you submit to a blood or breath test, though, they have to give you that opportunity. There are some nice ways to get DUI cases dismissed if the police officer did not give you the time and the ability to make a confidential call. So they got to put you in a room that's reasonably secure, they got to give you a phone, they got to give you a phone book. If they don't do that, and you ask for an attorney, and you ask for the attorney in a way which is very, very clear, then there might be some ways to get your case dismissed. You do not have to submit to the field sobriety test. You do not have to do the roadside Olympics. You don't have to walk the line. You can always say, I want to speak with an attorney. However, you may have to submit to a blood test if they get a warrant. And if they get a warrant, they can hold you down and they can pull your blood out. So having them pull blood out of your arm is different than having you speak to a police officer. I know that this can get a little bit confusing. Just always know that you always can say, I want to speak with my attorney, and doing so will almost never hurt you in any way, shape, or form. If you have a question about DUI here in Arizona, our number is 602-989-5000. That's 602-989-5000. We're happy to answer any questions that you have about a DUI case, and I know that we can help you. Thanks so much.